know this stuff. I preach to the choir, but I try to find an angle that actually just makes sense so it's palatable. Listen, I don't set myself up to be all self-grandizing. I don't know it all. I just look at the newspaper like you every day and the news stories, and I probably ingest a little bit too much of the news, but it goes along with the territory as a talk show host. It's just the stuff we have to do to be in the know. And yeah, I make some phone calls to people in Washington and people that have some insight and whisper in my ear, give me some angles, talk to me a little bit about what's going on, give me their opinions, and I value theirs. And I value yours, too. I just wanted to let you know, but this is listener supported, and because you support the broadcast, you have a right to tell me. Even if you don't support the broadcast, I'd like to hear your comments or questions that you might have, and you're always welcomed to do so. Don't feel intimidated, please. I really don't look all that intimidating. You can look at my mugshot on forthepeopleshow.com. Check it out. Click on Facebook. You can like us there. Follow our thread each day. Our podcast is available on demand, but if you listen to this show on the radio, continue listening to the show on the radio station. Support this station that carries the broadcast. We appreciate that. It's still liquid gold to be on radio. It really is. It's just, people's time. Sometimes they're not able to listen to the broadcast. And then it's the next best thing. You can listen to a podcast. But we value very much the stations that carry us. We'll never forget you to get the word out. We just, I don't want to say that the show's an anomaly, but it's growing, and more people listen to the show that I've ever seen on numbers. We were going over an analytical team the other day that from the company that actually streams our broadcast, and they were telling us about the thousands of hits we get every day on Spreaker and how many people actually listen to the broadcast. And it's increasing. It's up to like 5,000 people just listen to the broadcast. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot of people, but it started from like 20, okay? 20 people just listening to 5,000 online, and then we have, with all the markets we're in now, we have billions of people potentially listening on radio, but it's improved, and it's growing, and the reason is because you're telling your friends about it. So I really appreciate that, and we're carrying the torch for Chuck on this broadcast, and a great way to continue carrying this legacy that Chuck started so many years ago is by supporting the broadcast for the people. You can do that $1 a month. If that's all you can support it, $1 a month at forthepeopleshow.com. There's a little drag-down menu where it says monthly supporter. We don't even have to think about it. It'll just be on autopilot. You can put in your denominator, either $1 up to $100, just whatever works best for you. But I need your help. I need your drive, because this summer we got affiliate relations folks calling radio stations, putting ads out. They cost a lot of money, folks, for these national magazines. Just one ad's like $1,800. I'm not even kidding, but it goes to thousands of radio stations. And you can't just have a little blip. It has to be a big ad. That's why it costs so much money for printing, etc. And $1,800, no kidding, for one little ad like that. So I'm looking for big partners, small partners, medium partners, partners of all kinds from all places. If you love the show, it's resonating with you. We're listener supported, and the only way we're able to do what we do each day is by your generous support. But be proactive. You got to go to the website, like right now, like before you stop thinking about it. forthepeopleshow.com. If this has spoken to you, you've liked it, you've listened to it, just recently found us again, forthepeopleshow.com is where you can find us, and you can sign up today to become a For the People supporter. We really appreciate that. By the way, this half hour is brought to you by 123 Ready TV. What is a 123 Ready TV? It's not a television. It works with your computer. You got a personal computer or an Android device. What this thing does is it brings, the world of entertainment right to your fingertips. See, it's an app that captures every movie that was ever made, practically. I'm talking tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of movies from all over the world, and it brings it right to your fingertips. You can watch it. Put all the titles in without commercials. Now, there's no monthly subscription. That's the coolest thing. You buy it one time only for $19.99, and you get all of that and your TV shows. Listen, I've cut cable. I'm cheap. Don't tell anybody I told you that. But I like to cut expenses, especially during the summer months. Things get more expensive. And since we do this radio show on a shoestring, we're trying to cut corners any way we can. So if you're like me and you're miserly a little bit, or you just don't like to throw money away, 123 Ready TV is your best ticket in town, bar none. Now, to get this, you got to go to our website at forthepeopleshow.com, click on the store page, see the video, see it in action, how easy it is to use, and then buy it, either for your PC or your Android device. You pick it for $19.99, or you can just go ahead and get it for both and get it for a friend. Get it now and start enjoying all those movies that used to be in the movie theater or in there right now, even before it comes out in Redbox. You can get it. It's called 123 Ready TV. You'll be utterly amazed. 123 Ready TV at forthepeopleshow.com. forthepeopleshow.com. Click on the store page. All right, Alex Jones, the interview that Megyn Kelly is going to try to make some kind of comeback, in my opinion. She needs a lightning rod. And the lightning rod is Alex Jones. Now, maybe you've listened to Alex Jones. You like to listen to Alex Jones. He's got quite a following, and I'm not a hater. Good for him. He's got a following. I personally just do not subscribe to the notion that Sandy Hook or 9/11 or the Colorado shooting was a hoax. Folks, none of those things are true. Now, it makes it for very entertaining radio. But if you put yourself in the shoes of the families that have lost loved ones, it's really not entertaining. It's revolting. It's painful. And that's what this special is going to do on Sunday, because families will watch it. And they'll watch it, and they'll see Megyn Kelly making money from NBC and trying to make a comeback because her ratings have been dismal since she left Fox News Channel. But it shows what a flaming liberal she is. And it shows the makeup, of NBC. It's these type of executives. They've made the decision. Oh, we've interviewed murderers and we've interviewed these other folks. Folks, yeah, maybe you have. But take a look at the climate of our country. Folks, our country's soul is broken. It's tattered. It's bruised. We've got a lot of divisions in our country. Hello, and for you to do this, it tears into the heart of America once again and the hearts of grieving families. And I'm against it. I am not watching the special. I'm not tuning in. I have a little expert. I'm going to play a little tidbit of audio with Megyn Kelly and Alex Jones, and that's about it, so you can hear it. Don't watch it. Don't let them win. We'll be back.
This thing called life, we're for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew was I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it. Don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on, to trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
Some things in life need a little attention. Like a plant. If not watered, it begins to turn brown. But if watered properly, its leaves turn green again. Like a plant, For the People needs watering too. Your thoughtfulness provides sustainability for us to grow and reach our full potential. You see, For the People depends on you to broadcast this program to help inform and educate folks so you can make a difference right where you are. Grab your watering can and join us as we endeavor to make a difference in people's lives each and every day. To donate, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just look for the watering can and water as much as you can. At For the People, our garden is full of opportunities, and planting something allows others to enjoy the benefits. At For the People, our mission is simple. Give you the news that matters with good old-fashioned common sense, mixed with a conservative point of view. Simply log on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thanks for your support. Get ready, get set for 123 Ready TV, the brand new app that everyone's talking about for your PC or Android device that allows you access to most every movie or TV show ever made. Sound incredible? Well, it is, because once you pay $19.99, that's all you pay. Just the movies and TV shows you like without the hassle. The internet streams everything already. What 123 Ready does is it finds them, then delivers them directly to you, commercial-free. There's nothing quite like it, and it's available now at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And before you buy 123 Ready TV, watch the video and see how simple it is to start watching all those movies and TV shows. If you like movies and TV shows, but don't enjoy paying for all of them, no problem. Just pay $19.99 and start enjoying countless titles and entertaining TV better than anyone. Get your 123 Ready TV for $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page. And we're For the People. I am Keith Allen, and for you, that's right, you're the people, making it happen every day. It's Friday. And enjoying a cup of coffee in our Studio 1A in Tampa, Florida. If you're ever in the area, by the way, we'll give you an audience ticket if you'd like to be a part of the show. Let us, I will make coffee for you. Just let me know that you're in Tampa. I'm serious. I will invite you in, and you can actually watch the program. Some people actually find it fascinating. Other people, they find it absolutely boring. And if you don't like the broadcast or you don't like me, then you might find it repulsing. But we've had people actually just like to see what's going on, even if they don't even like politics and they don't even agree with me. They just think it's kind of neat to actually be in the studio. But seriously, if you're ever in the Bay Area this summer, you're going to Busch Gardens, going to Orlando in the area, and you're a fan of the broadcast, I don't want you to be repulsed, but if you're a fan, and I'll make coffee, I have tea too, in hot chocolate, Cosmic host, and would love to help you out here. So this Alex Jones piece with Megyn Kelly, the more I kind of looked into it, the more it looks like Katie Couric. You know, reporters have to make names for themselves. I get it. It's kind of what they do. And reporters ask questions, sometimes the hard questions. But the big problem is with NBC and is that a lot of networks do it. CNN did a number of takeout pieces with this show for many, many years, and they would do takeout pieces. I don't know if some of you remember the John Camp piece with Chuck Harder at the Telford, but they made Chuck look like an ape, okay? He had a beard, and so they would put it in slow motion, if you will, when he would scratch his beard, and it kind of just made him look like a real pervert or a pedophile or just some devious guy, okay? And if anybody knew Chuck, he had a heart of gold, And he had people from, all walks of life on the broadcast.